wonder who that was. Hi, Dee. Hello, hello. Hi, Sissy. And y'all are quick today. Hi, Jen. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? Hi, sweet soul. Hi, Joe. I'm so glad to see everyone today. Thank y'all for sharing my live. I so appreciate you. It's like I'm coming here trying to get grounded. I just came out of a really long appointment. Thank you, Wander with Soul. Thank y'all. I appreciate you so much. All right, Miss Joe, how about you want a card read today? Ask you to go live. Oh. All right, Miss Joe, can you request to go live with me? It's not allowing me to request you, so can you request me? Down at the bottom are 2 people. Click on them, and it should ask you if you want to go live. There we go. Perfect. Well done, Joe.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm sorry, I had to adjust my volume. I couldn't hear you. How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
Good. Where are you located?
I'm in Utah.
Oh, Utah. We spent some time there. We lived right outside of Ogden.
Really? Did you like it?
I would like to say yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me okay? I feel like my sound is kind of weird.
No, you're good. I will say that, we did a lot of beautiful hiking, and I learned to ski there.
Okay.
We were there for 3 years. My husband was stationed there.
Oh, that's so awesome. I love that.
Would you like a general read, or would you like directions?
Yes. I would like just a general. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's see what we have going on here. All right, there we go. It said stop. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay, very good. Your energy is kind of like boom, boom, boom all over. It's like a ping ball. Okay, Miss Joe. The first card I have here is the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is about partnership, having good people around you, a really good support system.
Okay.
And you have started a new relationship with someone. Do you know what that is? What they're referencing?
I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure.
It could be friends.
Okay. There is one friend that she's fairly new.
Okay, very good. Are y'all getting along well?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have another friend who might get jealous of that relationship?
Possibly. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, the reason I was asking is because I saw the devil card, and I thought, oh, what is a devil card? The devil card is not like someone's being the devil or the devil is at play. It's something that distracts you, or someone who is trying to distract you. And instantly I was like, oh, someone is going to be trying to get her away from a new relationship she's starting. And so this is just a warning to not listen to anyone.
Okay.
That the person, I could see that someone around you is kind of insecure, and they really want all of your attention, and they just get worried when you have other friends.
Okay, that's good to know.
I'm being told to just really lean into your Queen of Pentacles energy. That's really about being nurturing and practical, and also watch your finances.
Okay.
They're saying to make sure you budget well. Do you work?
I don't. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband is Army.
Oh, okay, very good. So where are y'all located in Utah?
So we're in Grantsville, Utah. And my husband, he works in Salt Lake.
Oh, okay, very good. Yes. We took the train down to Salt Lake. That was fun.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you're appreciating the people around you. This is a sign that there is someone around you who you're not fully appreciating. And it's funny that I happen to get distracted and start asking you, and we're talking about your husband just as this card is popping up. So are you appreciating your husband, Joe?
Yeah. We've been arguing a little bit lately, but I feel like I do need to appreciate him more.
You know, if men weren't so ridiculous, Yeah.
I know.
My man's sitting right here and he knows.
Yeah.
You know, I will tell you, Joe, there's hope. It only took me about 30 years to train him.
Yeah, 30 years.
It took me about 30 years, yeah. So
Oh my.
there's hope for you, honey.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
moderator, he's like, hang in there, stay strong, you got this.
I know. He's been leaving so much lately for work and he hasn't been around much. And I feel like we've been arguing when he is around. It's been hard.
You know, yes. The problem is with that, you probably already know, but I will tell you just from someone that's had experience. I can handle things just fine, and I did a great job when you were gone. I don't need your opinion when you're around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I can't say that I would change that at all because you have, you know, the thing, I don't know if it would help to describe him. You have to have control because you're
Yeah.
gone so much.
Yeah. I feel like that. I feel
You
like
do.
it
You
is.
can't.
And when he's around, it's just, I know he also kind of wants to relax and we have little kids and it's just so hard to like, do family stuff and he wants to relax and he leaves so much. It's been a stress, but
So then you want to, to navigate that. They get a certain amount of time, and I'm sorry, but it's the same with women also. You only have a certain amount of time to relax. So
yeah.
then, okay, you're home for 2 days. This day is going to be family, and then tomorrow you can relax or do whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's just some of the tips that worked for us over the years.
I
Uh,
appreciate it.
yes, no, I mean, it's hard. The military life is no joke, and married life is hard to begin with, but there's just some extra components that come into play when it's military, and it is tough. And then there's never enough money to go around, which adds extra stress to it. And yes,
It's so true. I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Of course. Now I'm going to tell you something that people tell me all the time. Thank you for your
Okay.
service.
Oh, thank you. And thank you guys too.
Thank you. Have a good
I
day.
appreciate it. You too.
Bye.
Bye. One sec.
All right. Y'all got to listen to some marriage advice. Sorry about that. I just feel so sorry for these young married couples. I mean, it's just so difficult. And they don't always have someone they can talk to about it. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. And thank you, Kaylee, for the gifts. So here, Kaylee, I'm going to ask you to go live. We'll give you a card read. Here we go. Miss Kaylee. Hi, Kaylee. How are you?
How are you? I'm trying to be quiet. I got the baby beside me asleep.
Oh, where are you located?
Ohio.
Ohio. Very good. All right. Would you like a card read related to something, or do you want a general read?
I just give me whatever you can get for me right now because at this point I need whatever help.
Okay, perfect.
Guidance, whatever.
Oh, right there. Let's see what we have. Actually, this is pretty positive, Kaylee. I know when you said that, you felt kind of like, oh my goodness, so much going on. But the reading is actually very positive. There's a lot of wand energy, and wands is just fast moving energy. So I'm sure you're feeling that. The first one is the Six of Wands. It's really a positive card. You're headed in the right direction. You're making progress. You've been working on yourself. Your self-confidence is coming up. The next one is a Two of Wands. This is where you really want to start planning. You have already changed your energy and you're heading in a direction, but now it's time to start planning, looking to the future. This is a card about manifesting. Where do you want to head? You really need to, the next card is the Nine of Wands. You really are going to have, as you're looking forward and manifesting and heading this new direction, it's a call to let go of past energy that's going to try to hold you back if you don't make a concerted effort to get rid of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just and there's a big situation that's been happening, but it's involving like 5 or 6 people, and the bad thing about it is it's so hard for me to get away from them and their energy because they're all in the building that I live in, every one of them, and they're all negative.
They're in the what that you live in?
my building, like my apartment building.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, so this reminds me, I was talking to someone I mentor earlier today, and they're in a situation where they're in the thick of this mess and they can't get out of it. So I was basically, what do you want your future to look like? What do you want that? And whenever you are changing, which you have, remember I said you've really been working on yourself, you've really been changing, right? You're working on your self confidence. So when you've been working on yourself and you've kind of leveled up, then you're going to have the opportunity to make sure you maintain that level. So, you're being thrown in the thick of it because it's like, how are you? Can you really walk the talk? That's what Spirit is saying right now. Can you really walk the talk? I'm hearing that you can.
I don't know. I don't. I feel like I've done it well enough because I've been given. I just feel like a trial after trial after trial my whole life, and I've came out of it. I know that, and I've done okay lessons. I know they're lessons, but man, it feels like I just cannot catch a break now. It's like I would like to just get like a moment of peace, but
You
I
will
can't because
after
it's
this
one thing.
after this round. You will get a moments of peace because that's what this Nine of Pentacles. This is really about the fruits of your labor. If you handle this with the integrity and level that you need to and you're supposed to, you will get a moment's break. This card is saying that you will have the fruits of your labor will be rewarded.
Yeah.
Again, I pulled another one. It said, and the next card is the Ten of Pentacles. This is all about abundance. You are really being tested to head in a new direction, a direction that you wouldn't normally head in. So if you make sure that you are just staying out of the fray, just turn your phone off, whatever you need to do, you will come through it with flying colors and that will be rewarded.
Yeah, I'm having a really hard time trying to stay positive right now, is all.
There
And
was
like
a lot
hopeful,
of
I
pentacle
guess.
energy. Like I pulled another card. There was a lot of pentacle energy. What's going on with your job?
I don't have one right now. I'm a single mom of three boys and I don't have no hope with them.
Okay. And do you have a partner?
No. Well, no. He's an ex. So it's a long story, but yeah, it's a long story.
And do you get the reason I was asking because that signifies money. So I feel like money's coming your way. So if he
Yeah.
doesn't child support, he's gonna get some kind of stability is coming your way.
Yeah, because I mean, even just financially, like, this is the worst I've ever like been. I've always taken care of everything, my kids, the bills, the food, everything, and I can't do none of that right now.
Mm. Something's coming your way. There is a break coming. There was so much pentacle energy there. I know we were talking about what's going on in your building, but I just had to ask because there's so much pentacle energy and I felt like you didn't work. But so whenever we read the cards and I say, oh, money's coming your way, there is no telling. Are you going to get extra? I'm sure you're on some kind of assistance, or you're going to get extra assistance, or is there going to be an extra? I'm hearing, is there a food pantry around there? I'm hearing to visit it.
Yeah, that I have to go. I have to go. I just have, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing to visit it. All right. Thank you, Kaylee. Keep positives. Keep your head up high. You have this. You got this. I know you're tired. We get tired, but you got this.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. I want to thank everyone who is sharing my live. I so appreciate everyone on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was going to do a card where there was someone who was sharing my live like crazy earlier, and I can't find them now. I was going to give them a card reading, but they're too far up. I can't find them. Thank everyone for being here. I so appreciate you. All my faithful followers, y'all are so good to me. I so appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, baby love, would you like a read? Here we go. Thank you for sharing my live.
Baby.
I tried to pause her live. Somebody was yelling, Mom!
Yeah,
How are you, baby love?
the one's not feeling well today.
Would you like a general read or would you like it related to something?
General's fine.
Okay, very good. Let's see what we have here. I know just as you got on, I heard, Mom!
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, there's a lot of positive energy here. The first card is a temperance card. It's about finding balance and harmony and moderation. It tells me that you have really been working on that. You've really been working on finding balance. You've been feeling like your life was a little bit off kilter, and so you've really been working on finding balance and patience. And I feel you taking deep breaths like, and it doesn't feel like it's necessarily with your kids. Yes, of course, with your kids, because you know they're kids, so everyone has
Yeah.
patience. It feels like it's in other areas of your life. The next card is a judgment card, and this is not about passing judgment on yourself. This is about a rebirth, a new phase, and an inner calling, which is funny because the last card I have is about heading in a new direction. So this card is about really having a rebirth, going with an inner calling, really sitting within and seeing what is awakening and who you need to forgive so that you can move on. And then you're going to have there's going to be a big release for you in the forgiveness area. Lots of happiness. It's going to just feel like you have won the lottery. You're not winning the lottery, but it's going to feel like that. Just so much happiness. It's going to cause you to go in a new direction. This direction, you're going into this with confidence. I feel like you're a little bit hesitant. It's a direction you have to go in. You're not really wanting to, but you know what? I got to go in this way, so I might as well do it with confidence and love. And I see you just taking off. Also, when you take off in this new direction, you're going to be attracting new people around you to partner with you and give you support. Now, as you're headed in this direction, I'm seeing all of these cards are about you heading in this new direction. Are you about to make some big changes in your life that you know about, baby love?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Every single card, not every, but most cards I pulled is about movement and heading in a new direction. And this could just be a new energetic vibration. Sometimes when we put up boundaries and we're like, I'm no longer tolerating that, you become a new person and you start changing your life in the direction it's heading just because of all the boundaries you put up.
That makes sense.
Yes, and I was going to say, I wasn't going to say on the live who I felt like it was, but I will tell you that the card that was telling me who it was the Two of Cups. You see those two people?
Yes.
Enough said, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, baby love.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Lots of relationship stuff coming up today. So I just want to encourage people that are in tough relationships or tough situations to make sure you are keeping your boundaries up. You are not giving in to anyone's anger, that you are really sitting with what is the right situation for you. And I'm not talking about a selfish situation for you. All right. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. All right, let's see here. There was someone. Y'all popped so quickly. All right, Miss Athena, I'm going to ask you to go live for a card read.
Hello.
Hi, Athena. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. Where are you located?
Oklahoma.
Ah, very good. I have a big client base in Oklahoma. All righty. Would you like a general read or would you like the read in regards to something?
Maybe around work.
Ah, very good. Let's get some information for Athena around work. Okay, right there it said to stop. Let's see what we have going on here. Oh, very good. It's actually very positive. And the card is kind of reiterating what I was feeling when you said around work. Of course, I tapped you psychically. I was like, oh, have you thought of changing jobs?
I have. I'm currently in purchasing and I liked it until we were bought out by another company and now I changed management and everything and not really liking it as much. So there's a possibility for a new role in the company, or I would have to leave.
I'm feeling you leaving.
Yeah, see, I kind of felt the same way.
Oh, good. I knew you didn't want to. I was like, oh, I'm feeling you're leaving. So now this card, I knew because he's looking out. He's looking at what his options are, where I'm going to head, what am I going to do. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that you need to make a complete change to be happy, and complete by leaving the company.
Yeah, I've been feeling that for a little bit now, and I think I've been ignoring it. So the universe is like, come on, you gotta go.
Right, exactly. This next card is the Six of Cups, and it's about you've made happy memories there. You've brought a lot, you've learned a lot, you've made a lot of good friendships, but it is time to head in a new direction. You see this, he's heading, this knight is signifying heading a new direction, and he's taking his knowledge with him. Now, I'm also feeling that you are very intuitive and you don't listen to yourself enough, and you really need to start listening to that. You need to, when you start looking for a job, make sure you're using your intuition when you're looking for a new job.
Okay. Yeah, in the past, it's come from a place of lack, and now I don't have that issue, so I can really kind of tune in a little more. So I need to listen to myself more.
Yes, I was just, one of my people that I was mentoring was going for a new job, and so we really talked it through with her, and on paper she should have gone with this one job, but talking to her and going through how to intuitively tap into it, she chose this other job, and it has been, they just love and adore her. They've given her raises and bonuses. So whenever you don't just look on paper. Yes, paper is important, but really lean into it intuitively to see what's right for you.
For sure. I will.
All right. Thank you, Miss Athena.
Thank you.
All right. Let's head into some spirit led, because I'm a little bit more constricted on my time today on this live, because I have an appointment. I have a reading later, and when you've paid money for me to be on your Zoom screen, you expect me to be there on time, right? I can just feel people, even if I'm like a minute, I'm never more than a minute late, but I can feel like them anxious. Is she gonna let me in? Because you join the Zoom room, and then you're in the waiting room until I let you in to the meeting, and so I can feel people there. All right. This energy I have here, I heard Papa Joe. So just think of this Papa energy, this Joe name around him. I heard Papa Joe. This gentleman is letting me know that he's showing me, I was going to say a gas station. He worked at a gas station, but I think it's more of a mechanic. He was a mechanic. He is showing me he definitely had a job where, he had the dirt and stuff under his nails and was always washing his hands. And he is showing me using, gosh, I can't remember the name of the soap, but there's some soap that was in a tub that he was using and scrubbing his nails. So you wouldn't have known him to always, he tried, but he had dirty nails, and that kind of bothered him. No one knew it, but it did kind of bother him. He's also showing me that he was missing one of his teeth. It looks like on his left side. And he chewed tobacco. And he was very thin. Very nice guy. He is showing me always helping people, that when people came to him and if they were struggling to pay, he would let them make payments. And he said very rarely did he get burned. Like when you give your best to people, and they will pay. They will pay. He's also letting me know that his spouse would go to church. He wouldn't necessarily go, but his spouse was a churchgoer. And it's not that he didn't believe, he just he didn't like to go to church for people to tell him how he was to believe. All right, Does this person belong to anyone? I'm hearing the name Papa Joe around him. He showed me he was a mechanic. Definitely had a job where he was always trying to clean under his nails, and he would try. Was less successful, but then he probably should have been, but he tried. He's missing a tooth on his left side. He is showing me he was thin. He was very sweet when it comes to people that couldn't pay. He would let them make payments, and he was trying to help them out. He also is showing me his spouse would go to church. He wouldn't necessarily go to church, but his spouse would. Does this person fit anyone on here? It doesn't look like we're going to have this gentleman claimed. Poor guy. All right. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. All right. This next, I was going to say gentleman, but it's not a gentleman. It is a lady stepping up. We have a lady stepping up next. She has a grandmother energy to her. You don't want to say grandmother or great aunt. She is showing me that, okay, what are you doing? She always was going to have her hair done. She was a lady who had an appointment at the hairdresser like every week or every 2 weeks, however often that was. And she went very regularly. She's also showing me that she was pretty petite. She was a small lady. She lived out in the country, I'm hearing. She's showing me being out. It feels like it was in the South. It feels like Southern energy around her. Small town. Okay, we have this grandmother, great aunt energy to her. She went to the hairdresser very regularly. That's where she got all of her her information, not gossip, information. We're clear here. It wasn't gossip, it was information. She was a petite lady. She lived out in the country. She did not live in town. There was a lot of Southern energy around her. She was also from a small town. She's letting me know that she loved music. And she had a garden out back that she liked to can from. And when I say like to, maybe she didn't like to can from it, but she did can from it. She said she put things up. Thanksgiving was especially at her house, she is showing me. I'm not seeing Christmas there, but I'm not saying it wasn't. But she is showing me Thanksgiving being at her house. All right. Is anyone going to grab this lady? I'm going to reiterate or recap one more time. We have a lady, it was a grandmother, great aunt energy. She would regularly go to the hairdressers. She was someone who it was very important to her to have her hair together. And also she needed the information on the people around town, not the gossip. She needed the information. She was a petite lady, and she is showing me that she lived out in the country. Feels like a Southern, it feels in the South, because she was, there's a lot of trees around her.
Jim said could be my Nana. And Sarah says sounds a lot like Nana.
Okay, very good. Let's see what Nana's got to say. What?
Somebody asked if you have a name.
Hello?
Hi, Jen. So this sounds like your Nana?
Yes, yep. She had a garden. She canned. She religiously had her hair appointment set up.
Yeah. Now, did she put things up? Well, she said she canned, but because when I said canned, it felt like she was saying I'll put it up instead of canned. Now, did she live out in the country?
Yes, for a little bit, but then the town that she lived in, it is a super, super small town, so it's pretty much
All
out of
country?
yeah.
And then what else did she say? I think that was it. I think we pretty much got everything. I can't. I don't know what I wrote here. Oh, that was it. You covered it. She had a garden where she can things. Yeah. Nope. You covered everything. Okay. Very good. What you got for me, Nana? You know, your Nana stepped up. She is someone who really cared about people. And so I thought it was kind of a teasing whenever I said she wanted to go to the hairdresser so she could get the information about people instead of the gossip. But she really did care about people. So
Yes.
it wasn't like it was gossip to her. She wanted to know if she heard that someone was struggling, someone had been sick, she was going to take them a meal.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So she really was. It wasn't. I thought, she was just correcting me because
She was always helping everybody.
she was. I just love this lady. She is saying, "Oh, Jen. Oh my goodness." She's saying, "I have the perfect baby picked out for the family."
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
sweet. I know. I almost didn't say it, and now I'm even struggling. Like I hate to get people's hopes up.
Yep, I get it, but we're getting there.
Okay, so now we're going to test Nana. And so when I said that, Nana's like, all right, let's do it. I've been doing this a lot with people because I don't like people to just go off what I say. It doesn't ask your Nana to give you, if there is going to be a new baby in your family in the next, let's say, year,
Yep.
let's ask for a sign from her. But it has to be something that is doable. What would you like the sign to be?
Oh, I don't know. A bluebird?
Perfect. I haven't been seeing any bluebirds. Okay. I asked her, Nana, I was like, you got it? She says, I got it, but think outside the box. So don't just think of a bluebird flying up to your window. Think of someone's wearing a shirt with a bluebird, or you pop on social media and there's a meme about a bluebird. Make sure you're thinking outside the box.
Okay.
And then we need confirmation, or I do.
I'll let you know.
I would be so excited to let. Now, are you looking for a new job?
Yes. Yep. And so is Sarah.
Oh, y'all are both looking for a new job.
Sarah, actually, the place where Grandma worked, her job was posted, and Sarah actually applied for the job Grandma had.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills.
Yep.
And she doesn't know, she hasn't gotten an interview for it or anything yet?
She hasn't heard anything on it.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, Nana, is Sarah gonna get an interview for you? Okay, I got a big, huge yes on she's gonna get the interview. Now, is she going to actually get the job? I was getting, if she was gonna get the job, I was getting like a maybe. So if there's anything she can do to turn the tides her way, like does she know someone who works there? Is there someone who can put in a good word for her? There's a lot of competition for this job, I'm hearing.
Yeah, I would say so. Sarah doesn't think she's qualified.
And I hear that they could make it work. So I would definitely, if there is someone who can put in a good word for her, I would make that happen.
Okay.
Your dog just whined and Hera's looking at me like, what was
Yep.
that, Hera? She's looking at me like, why are you whining at me? Okay, so now what's up with your job, Miss Jen?
I've just been wanting something different. I've had a few interviews, and all the interviews, I don't get them. This last one I had, I heard that I was like one of the finalists, but I still didn't get it.
You're not going to like what I have to say about this situation.
Yeah.
It's not time yet.
Yeah. I'm just ready.
I know. Stupid spirit and their timing. I'm hearing that it's time for Sarah. Like Sarah's, I feel that job is right here for her. I don't feel like job is for you I'm hearing 3 months.
Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense with all the doctor's appointments. It's easier to stay where I'm at.
So just now Hera's going to look out the window because she can't find this dog that's whining. She's looking and wagging her tail like, I hear that dog. Where is it? So yes, so Sarah, her job is right around the corner. For you, I'm hearing to wait a few months. That you have bigger fish to fry, and you
Yep.
don't want to be learning a new job and going through what you're going through.
Yep.
And let me know when you see that bluebird. Now, the bluebird is to signify that within the year, there's going to be a new baby in your family.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
be watching.
Oh, we need to go over a time frame. I'm sorry, she just reminded me. So within, let's say 5 days, because you don't want to make it too far, but you don't want to make it too short either.
Okay.
So by, let's say Saturday morning, because we're mostly through Monday here, so Saturday morning.
Okay. I
All
will
right.
let you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was fun. Now I'm going to okay, Deliz, my social media package is pretty much done, but my moderator just got home and I needed some help because it was sent to me as a JPEG and I need it to be like a PDF or something. And so I need my moderator's help. I got all the pages converted but one, and then I couldn't. Anyway, I haven't forgot about you. Okay. This gentleman that I had talked about before, I'm hearing the name Papa Joe around him. He was a mechanic, or he worked on things where he definitely got his hands dirty. I see dirt under there, like he's scrubbing them. He's coming in from his garage, like scrubbing his hands, getting all up under there. He also helped people a lot. Like he would help people with their cars or just things that were broken. Not just cars, he would help with other things. And he would take money for it, but he also would help them. If he would, if they didn't have the money, he would let them pay him. He's letting me know that he chewed tobacco. He was thin. He had a spouse that went to church, but he didn't. All right. Does anyone know who the spirit belongs to? All right. This poor guy. We haven't gotten him claimed yet. All right.
It's different.
Mm-hmm. So this next person stepping up is a younger person, not young as in a child, but I would say 20s, early 30s. And I'm hearing the name Nicole around them. This Nicole around them. They're letting me know that they were quite the partier. They like to go out, have fun, and drink. And they died in an accident. They're letting me know that they did leave children behind. I'm just writing this down, so when I have to recap, I have it written down. I forget what all I said. They did leave kids behind, and they had beautiful hair. I just see them doing this. So it was long and it was beautiful. They were just like flipping their hair around. So they also would have had a habit of messing with their hair. She's letting me know that, it feels like I'm falling asleep at the wheel. So I'm not sure if it was classified as she was impaired, which she might have been impaired, but she's showing me falling asleep at the wheel, like I'm falling asleep and then opening my eyes. It was in the middle of the night. I'm hearing like 2, 3 a.m. that she had the accident. She was in her, I want to say 20s, maybe early 30s, but it looks like 20s. She left, I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 children. She's showing me 2 kids, but there's something different about one of them. And so in that regard, it could have been she left a child behind, but there was like a niece or a nephew she was really close to, but she's showing me leaving kids behind. All right, I want to thank everyone who is liking, sharing my live. I so appreciate y'all. Let me recap this person. I have a young lady here. She had beautiful hair. She was very vibrant. She was single. She was a single mom. She's showing me she was going out having fun. And she keeps doing her hair like this, so she would have known her to play with her hair and flip it around. I'm hearing an N name around her.
Michaela. Everything fits except for the wife going to church. Papa. For the papa.
Oh, she said before. Oh, for the papa.
For the first guy. The very first guy.
Okay. Hold on.
This lady.
All right. Let's see if we can get the first. And Michaela, what you dragging for? We've already switched spirits. What you doing, honey? I'm teasing you. Hi,
Hello. Hi. You might hear rain. I had to get away from the screaming children.
Okay, so now, who's the papa?
You said it was Papa Joe.
Yep, yep,
That would fit like my Papa Johnny, but
Johnny. Okay, and who was he to you?
just my Papa.
Was
They
he
did a
your
lot of.
mom or your dad's?
My dad. He sounds like both because they both were dirty workers, and it's crazy. I vividly remember them, honestly, both scrubbing their fingers with the scrubber, little bristled one.
Yeah, that's what he was showing me.
That's so weird because like that's like one of my vivid. I don't
Yeah.
know things that I.
That's exactly what he was showing me. Okay, so did neither one of them have spouses that went to church?
No, and which we were, if that makes sense, a godly family, occasional church, if that makes sense. It wasn't like a every single day, or it was available.
Did he ever go to church?
Not, I think in the younger years. I don't believe when I was older that I can remember,
Okay. So it's
but still very godly.
yes. So it sounds like this was, and he also helped people. Like he was always really good at helping people, and if they could pay, great. If not, he would be like, catch me later.
Yeah.
And so it sounds like we have, I would say Johnny here because of the J name. But
Yes.
Now, are you having another baby, Michaela?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. We've been hearing a lot about that. I mean, it definitely isn't prevented. So if that makes
I'm
sense.
hearing that there is one more baby waiting to join your family.
And that's what I want. Just one more.
Yeah, I'm hearing that there's one more baby waiting to join your family. Also, I'm hearing that in 6 months, your husband is going to be up for a promotion or more money. I'm not sure if it's promotion or money, but I think a pat on the back and someone handing him money. And I see that coming in 6 months. Now, I think he's going to be getting a little bit more soon. Like I see a little bit.
A little bit, and then an actual like promotion.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Also, I'm hearing that, what is this? I'm trying to decide, you're going to be looking at a new house. I'm trying to decide when. I don't know why they'd be giving me something so far out. I'm hearing about a year to 18 months.
Which would totally make sense because we were waiting for that time frame for him to basically get that promotion because he gets this thing called per diem and they don't count that as his income at all. So he has to be working, getting that per diem for so long for it to count.
Gotcha, for you to qualify.
Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha,
So then to be
gotcha.
like, okay, this is a regular thing. This isn't just you only get it so often.
I was wondering why he was showing me something that was so far out. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so that's why to also, oh, very good. The interest rates will be lower. So this is interesting. So he's using that as a segue to get into something that is happening more politically.
Yes.
Because he's saying the interest rates will be lower. And without me even asking, he was telling me that our entire political climate is going to have done a 180 in 18 months.
Good. Because these interest rates are crazy.
It's funny. I'm going to have to tell a friend that was calling me this morning. I was having a talk her down off of a ledge about something. And so I'll say a spirit came through and said, they're showing me a drastic reduction in interest rates in that time frame.
Oh, thank goodness. Woohoo.
Right? I know. I mean, I was looking at the interest rates. I don't know who the heck could afford to buy a house right now with these interest rates where they are. They're also saying this guy is giving you a pat on the back that You know, you have young babies, you are a stay-at-home mom, so I know that I'm not saying you don't have money, but of course there's a budget that has to you have to live within. And you just recently helped some other people by buying them something. I don't see you giving money to someone, but you bought some things for some other people. And your papa is saying that he's so proud of you because you're always so generous with what you have.
Oh yeah, I try to help, like, not my blood brother, but they have children, and so like I had a whole bunch of clothes, and I was like, here, my nephew can use these. Just take the whole bucket, take it, and it was like 500 pieces because.
Oh, that was so sweet. Okay, when he said that, tapped into it, he was like, yeah, but no. You
Oh.
recently bought something for someone. What did you buy for someone?
Oh man, I do a lot of buying for my brother and sister because of the whole situation. I make sure, I stock up. I just randomly go get them school clothes. I get them summer clothes. If they show up from their mothers and some crazy looking shoes that have holes in them, I'm like, let's just go get you a new pair because you look crazy right now.
Right. He's so proud of you for doing that because you have your own family you're trying to take care of. And like I said, I know you're a stay-at-home mom. We all have a budget to live in. And you don't take away from your family to do it, but it's certainly money that could be used for other things. And
Yes.
he's so proud of you for walking in that generosity. And he said that generosity will be rewarded.
Alrighty.
He's saying that it already has been rewarded, that you, I'm not sure what he's talking about here, that there was something you were trying to manifest something and it came your way.
Oh, see, and it's crazy because I try to manifest a lot of things in my life, and a lot of it does happen. I wait, and I'm like, you know what? This is gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen one way or another. And sometimes things just fall in my lap. And I'm
Very
like,
good. So that's what he's talking about.
It could be, the small jobs that I do, or really anything. I mean, my husband getting a job, I'm like, we're gonna find something. You're gonna get something. I know it.
Yes. Yeah. So that's what he's talking about. He was really talking to you about your manifestation power. So lean into that for sure.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Michaela.
you, Susie.
All right. That was fun. And it was, whenever I was saying you cleaning his nails, she described exactly what the spirit had shown me. He showed me standing and he was using one of those scrubbers to scrub his nails. And I said that in there. And she's like, that's she said, I just have a core memory of them doing that. All right. I know that I had, we left this one spirit unclaimed. I just don't have time to circle back to it because I do have an appointment, a reading that someone has scheduled with me. And like I said, when you pay for me to be on screen, I will be on screen. All right, I am going to be live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And then I do have the live schedule posted. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live this weekend because I have an event on Saturday. So I probably won't be live Saturday. I might be live on Sunday in addition. I just wasn't sure how I was going to feel after my event on Saturday that I'm going to. All right, I want to thank everyone. Join me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.